So the first thing I'm going to do is use my Laura Mercier's Hydrating Primer. I have a sample here because I want to see if it breaks me out before I buy it. I'm using Laura Mercier's Silk Cream Foundation in the color Creamy Ivory as my foundation, and I'm using a sample because if it breaks me out, I'm going to return the foundation I just bought. So we'll see how it goes. I'm using my Beauty Blender sponge to put that in my skin. There we go. And I'm going to be using my Benefits Play Stick in Spin the Bottle as a concealer. It's a foundation, but I'm using it as a concealer on my spots. I'm using a MAC 150 brush with my Studio Fix foundation in the color N4. And I'm using my e.l.f. Blush and Bronzer Duo, using the bronzer as a contour with my MAC 168 brush. And I'm going to be using that powder brush again to kind of buff it out so it doesn't look so dirty. I'm using my Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse blush in the color 50, which is Wine, as my blush, or the base for the blush I'll be putting on, which is the MAC Mineralized Blush in Gentle. Using my 187 Duo Fiber brush to put that on because I'm fair and I don't want to look like a clown. And here's a sample of NARS's Orgasm Highlighting Cream stuff. I'm using that as my highlight, obviously. It's pretty cool. Using my Urban Decay Primer Potion as an eyeshadow base. Alright, and then I'm going to be using Benefits Creaseless Cream Shadow Liner in the color Skinny Jeans as a base on my eye. Using it with my fingers because I find that's the easiest way to apply it and kind of blend it out. I'm going to be using Estee Lauder's Pure Color Cyber Eyes in Metallic Pink and a 239 brush from MAC to put that all over my lid. Kind of cover up some of the veins I have on my eyelid too. And then I'm going to be using the Naked palette. I'll use Sidecar first with a 217 brush and put that in my crease. And then I'll be using my 226 brush from MAC with Dark Horse, which is a dark brown. Put that in my crease, not as diffuse as Sidecar, but just right there in the corner. And then I'll be using my 224 brush with nothing on it just to blend it out a little bit so it doesn't look so funky. Okay, and then I'm going to be using the darkest shade in the Naked palette called Creep. It's black with a few shimmers in it, and I'll be using that 226 brush. And I'm just putting that right in the outer corner, blending it a little bit with the 224. I'm going to be taking some more of that Estee Lauder Cyber Pink color with a 239 brush just along my lash line. Not like a liner, but just right there so it kind of makes my lids pop a little more. And I'm going to be using Dark Horse with this brush just to line my lower lash line. Not all the way over, but about halfway in. And I'm going to be using MAC's Black Track Fluid Line to line my eyes with a liner brush from MAC. I'm going to do a little bit of a wing at the end, nothing dramatic or anything fancy regarding the wing, so just a little bit. I'm going to be lining all the way over the whole lash line. And I'm going to be using the 224 again just to blend a little more. I can't blend too much. I'll be using the 227 brush to put some of MAC's Vapor on as a highlight on my brow bone. And I'll be taking the Sonia Kashuk, it's the very small little domed liner brush doodad to put on my inner corner. Then I'm going to be putting on my false lashes. These are Ardell Fairies. They don't have a number on them. Ardell's normally do, but these don't. I'm going to be using my Duo Lash Adhesive in Clear to glue them on my eyes. there's not a whole lot to say. I'm actually going to be fitting them and cutting them to size. A lot of times they don't actually work as they come as far as length goes, so you have to cut a little bit off most of the time. You just kind of fit it to your eyes, see what you want, and then cut off the extra. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm just going to apply them to my eyes. And the first one that I actually put on, I'm going to put the lash glue on it, as you see here. And then I'm going to be waiting a few seconds. And actually, I wait way too long to put it on. The glue's almost dry by the time I put it on, which isn't good. Mistakes. So you'll see me fiddle with this quite a bit before I put the other one on. And the other one, as you'll see, it'll just kind of go on so quickly because I didn't wait too long to put it on. The glue is tacky and not dry, so just trying to put some more glue on the tip of that first lash just to get the end to stick down. There we go. Alrighty. And then I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal, where is it? I'm going to find it. It's a L'Oreal eyeliner, the Liner Intense in the carbon black color, and it's got the little brushy on the end. And what I like to do with this is just kind of cover up where the glue hasn't dried yet, and a little bit between my lash line and the lashes that I put on. Here I'm curling my lashes, putting on one coat of my Lash Blast Volume Mascara. I don't put too much on because I like to reuse the lashes. I can't talk. And here's my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in 0, putting it on my waterline. And then I'll be using my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, put it on my bottom lashes and my inner corner of the top lashes to get every single little lash I can covered in mascara. Make my eyes look bigger. And then I'm going to be doing lips. Here's my EOS lip balm I'm putting on first. And then I'll be putting on MAC's Cream Cup lipstick. And then I'll be using MAC's Dazzle Glass lip gloss and Baby Sparks. And that is what my makeup is for tonight. Woo!